So it's not about me and it's not about you and it's not about this little shrunken, shriveled, tense, tight bundle of self energy that all of us carry around with us. This little me, 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 me. It's all about me, all about me, all about me. But you know what? Me is really important to me, but is me important to you? Maybe a little bit, but who's important to you? You are. You're not sitting around worrying about me all the time. You're not thinking, what's that Daniel guy up to right now? Oh, now what's he up to? Oh, how's his life going today? What's he going to kind of choose to do with his life now? You know, what has he accomplished in the last week? You're not thinking about me, and I'm not thinking about you most of the time. But we can get out of our heads about that. We can get out of the me, 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 me. And that's the question I'm kind of meditating on this morning. And I think when I ask the question, it comes back to giving. It comes back to giving. What do I have to give? What do I have to give? Because giving isn't something where I'm trying to get. Giving is kind of the opposite of getting. And those are the two directions: get, and give, give. Now, we all want to get stuff. Even when we're giving, maybe we want to get. But I'm just sitting there feeling, what do I have to give? I picked up some David data today. Now I'm remembering this guy, he likes to swear and use some cuss words. So I don't know if I want to read every passage I find in here. But I did like this one. So I'm going to change the wording a little bit because this video, my kids might watch it someday. He writes, a man's track record means nothing to the feminine. A man could be perfect for 10 years, but if he's mean to her for 30 seconds, his woman acts like he's always been that way. And he doesn't say mean, he says something worse than that. But the feminine responds to the moment of energy, forgetting her man's history of past behavior. A man's past behavior is irrelevant to his woman's feeling in the moment. Now, it doesn't have to be your woman, your girlfriend or wife. The world itself is the feminine in the David Data mindset, and it's all around us. And it's the same thing. Like, I could be a perfect person throughout my entire life, but if I go out into the world and meet a stranger and I say something they don't like, they have no interest in my past history, and they're not going to go look up to see what my past accomplishments were, because this is what I'm talking about. They just care about me, for them, which is, I don't like being around this guy in this moment, so let me get out of here. It's also about that energy we bring. Are we bringing a giving energy or a taking energy? But men base much on another man's history of behavior, so they think their own track record should count for something, but to a woman it doesn't. Yeah. So in our minds, maybe we're thinking, quite logically, well, I've done this and I've done this, so I should get this amount of respect and I should be at this rank in people's estimation. Well, there's the wake-up call. That's not how it works. It might work that way if you got a resume and you're applying for a job. This is a sort of masculine environment, and it's like, here's my accomplishments. If you're trying to pass some exam and this answer is either right or wrong, right or wrong, right or wrong, go down the list. This is your score. It's simple, so much easier. But the world is chaotic and crazy, and it's not simple like that. So what do I have to give? Almost all the time when I ask that question, there's something left to give. I can give more than this. I can give more than this. And I like going up to that very edge where it's like, I've got nothing left to give, nothing left to give. And it's always only temporary, because then eventually there's more to give. Whether it's love or care or kindness, or it's wisdom or presence. Sometimes just presence is a lot to give, whether it's my voice or a helping hand, my body, physical, my mind. Where is there something more to give? Where can I give more? I don't know what it really means, like in some spiritual sense or evolutionary sense, obviously you got to question the evolutionary advantage of just being a giver, giver, giver in a world full of takers. That kind of species isn't going to survive the survival of the fittest. So, without even going down that route, just going with the internal experience as a way of living, have I got something more to give? Because there's something that just internally, subjectively feels good to know I've given everything I have to give. And when I hold on to something that I have to give, but I'm not giving it, I feel like junk inside. I feel really bad inside because it's like a holding on. It's like a tension that's unpleasant in my body. And so, whatever the case may be with our evolutionary altruistic behavior, or if we're actually just here to play a game of acquiring as much as we can for ourselves, putting all that aside, just, man, I want to feel better. So let me give everything I've got. Okay, give everything you got for today. Everything you got. Put it out there. Go the extra mile. Empty the tank. Let's go. Do it.